In this example, a group of 75 college students from a certain liberal arts college were randomly sampled and asked about the number of alcoholic drinks they have in a typical week. The file containing the data is over here in StatCrunch. And the purpose of this study was to compare the drinking habits of students at the college to the drinking habits of college students in general. The dean of students at this college who initiated the study wants to check whether the mean number of alcohol drinks that students at his college have in a typical week differs from the mean of the U.S. college students in general, which is estimated to be 4.73 drinks per week. So notice here that you're given information about the population mean, but you have no information about the population standard deviation. So in this particular case, we're going to have to use the t-test because we do not know the population standard deviation. So over here in StatCrunch, we'll choose from the stat menu the t-stats to use the t-distribution. We have one sample, and of course we have data rather than a summary. The number of drinks per week is the variable that we're using, so we'll select that. Notice there's nowhere to input a standard deviation value like there is in the z-test, because that's going to be computed for us here with the data. We're going to perform a hypothesis test, right? And we're checking our null hypothesis that the mean number of drinks does not differ from the general U.S. college student population. So the null hypothesis is that the mean is 4.73 drinks per week. And the dean wants to see whether or not the drinks at his college differs from. So not smaller than, not greater than, but is just different from. So we'll leave the not equals default option selected. We just want to know if it's different from. Okay, once we do that, we go ahead and click compute. And that's going to give us a t-statistic of negative 1.8275. Degrees of freedom is 74. That's equal to n minus 1, or 75 minus 1, which is the size of our sample. And our p-value is 0.0717. Now, if this is being run at the alpha equals 0.05 level, our p-value is above that. So we do not have enough statistical evidence to reject the null, and therefore we have no statistical evidence that indicates that students at this particular college differ in the mean number of alcoholic drinks that they consume per week from U.S. college students in general.